Hello guys, what's up and welcome to Spicy Updates with Lovely On. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please do not forget to like the video and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thank you as always. So you guys, we are looking at this. I think this is a wrap up of this Onyeka, Victoria and Ozee situation because today a lot has been happening in the house, and thank God Ozzy has finally cleared the air about this whole thing. Well, before then, I want to say that Victoria has actually been busy. She's working so hard for the wager. Of course, as the head of house, she really wants to make sure that they win, like she told Biggie in the diary room, and she's just so happy that at least she has her friends around her, and yeah, so um Ozzy, sorry, and TJ. TJ is working at something, so Ozzy was there. It was actually TJ that started this conversation. Meanwhile, Onyeka has been feeling some type of way today. Today, she had this conversation with Sean, and there was a time Femi was actually, talking to her, advising her, on being herself. So while TJ and Ozzy were trying to have that conversation, TJ told Ozzy that Onyeka told him that they are not on talking terms. So Ozzy was like, no, that the whole narrative was so much, and he doesn't like that type of thing because a lot of things he was hearing was actually what made it worse. So meanwhile, while they were talking, because Anita was there, she stepped out to get that was the scissors they will use in cutting the cardboard they are using to produce something. So Anita stepped out when they were having this conversation. So when she came back, Uzi just told TJ that he's going to talk to him some other time, when the space is free. So later they got that time to talk about it, and Ozzy spilled a lot. Wow, to my greatest surprise, Ozzy knew Victoria outside. He was telling TJ that he knew Victoria from Credos, that she has worked, and Kuban. So where Victoria has worked before, I think these are her big clubs. So that she and the twin brother had met Victoria there before. So he already knew that Victoria was struggling with some things, being in her shell. That definitely when she comes out of her shell, they are going to start vibing, and he was the first person that approached her in the house. So coming to hear the narrative of, oh, I moved to Victoria to make Onyeka jealous, oh, Victoria put on short skirt to do this, when she wore that skirt because she was going to the diary room. So like all those things threw him off. A lot of persons are saying, oh, Ozzy is trying to because of his madam outside, he's trying to clear the whole narrative, he led Onyeka on, he may have done that subconsciously or unknowingly, you guys. But then the whole narrative, the whole way Onyeka was going about it, which TJ also told him, please, if you're an Onyeka fan, it's also okay for you to come for me. I'm just updating you guys on what happened in the house today. Okay. Now, he said Onyeka was vocal about it. Now, you don't know, you were never aware that they had met these persons, just like the way they knew OC knew Handy outside Big Brother's house, but both of them never acted that they knew each other, not until when Handy even talked about it. And I think OC now told Sean. So Onyeka was not aware that these Mbadiwe twins had met Victoria outside before. They've met her twice. They said at Kuban, at Quedok. So, like, just like Sean said, oh, I met Wani. So you are not aware of that. So you don't know that, we've already seen this person before sometime. And I think they are from the same state, because Victoria is Imo State. These people are Imo State. So you don't know if they have spoken, probably on a surface level. So coming back to the house, first week, we saw how it was with Victoria. And after that, he also told TJ that even after that Sunday, Ibuka mentioned this thing during the live nomination. Victoria came to him and was asking how he was feeling, because I remember that conversation. They had that conversation that the Victoria was asking, and Victoria also said that she doesn't want a situation where people outside will be looking at her like she came to the house to start going after her, like the whole thing. And you saw that the whole thing almost created a kind of distance between them, even up till now. Though yes, you see them, they talk, they close, but I think Victoria is just trying to, like, kind of like, I don't want a situation where they will say this is what I did or this is not what I did. Okay. So now I think that whole narrative that Onyeka was painting, not knowing that this is somebody I've seen outside before, this is somebody I know coming into the house. I was the first person that spoke to this person. Now you created a lot of things in your head and you were pushing it round the house. So I think that was what really got to Ozzy, and he had to react the way he did and said, I never approached you, I never told you anything, I never, there's a way you push someone, just like when the ex had to push Ruti, and Ruti had to say a lot of things. So that was why Ozzy said, from where to where? I never told you something like this. I never, yeah, I may have done one or two things, but it doesn't mean lady none. Okay, like take for instance today Onyeka was telling Sean, I did this with this person. Does it mean those persons led her on? So now I can understand this whole story with what Ozzy has said, and he has vindicated Victoria, because the narrative would have been, and this girl has been unproblematic. She has been respecting herself in the show. She does not want, people don't want to tarnish their image. They are not struggling. Victoria has money. She doesn't have even one car too. She has cars. These are these are people that are very comfortable on their own. They are not begging. They are okay. They came on the show to also, it's still part of the hustling. They keep, so but now coming outside at a level, a travel consultant who has gone to almost how many countries, to come and say, oh, you went to Big Brother's house and you were doing this. So I think that was the whole narrative that she didn't want, and she had to meet Ozzy for that. Please, I want to know now. Ozzy has cleared the air, and one thing I just want to believe, that let Ozzy just end the matter here. I just wish he can end it, because the way he keeps talking about it, he keep explaining, so people are thinking that, oh, it could be that he's trying to make the madam not to be angry. He's trying to make whatever it is he has outside not to, affect him and the house. Understand? So, but then at least he has cleared this air, which we are actually looking for. So at least it is very good that we now know the truth. So please, Victoria is vindicated. Nobody should drag Victoria. I think the whole blame is on Onyeka, but it's just that fans sometimes, because you're standing somebody, you don't want to say the truth. But I just love the way Onyeka has been handling it lately. She has stopped talking about it, though she still talks about it. Sometimes we don't see, because I know Femi was really talking to her today. Ohani Wandi, we are having that conversation. They were still on the same chair with Cassia, and it was that direction. I don't know what happened, but Femi was just talking to Onyeka, advising her, be yourself, don't allow anybody to make you to change being who you are, and all that. A whole lot of admonition, advice that was coming from, just know I'm here, just know this, just know your level of person, that's who you are, you're this. I think it's also getting to Onyeka, but probably Ozzy is expecting an apology, which he has mentioned yesterday. He's expecting that Onyeka should come and say, oh, I'm sorry for all the narratives, I'm sorry for all the things I said, because it's really hurting. How can you say, oh, you moved to this person to make this person jealous, oh, this person what? No, now Victoria is even taking it calmly. If it were some persons, they would have blown it out of proportion, and that will cause chaos in Biggie's house. But then it is what it is. We're just updating on the show. Don't come for me if anybody is your fan. You guys, don't forget to like, share, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.